all, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video, we are going to understand how to set up Webhook inside Prefinery. So Prefinery is a customer acquisition platform that helps businesses to run their own product beta test. It provides tools to set up a beta program, invite testers, collect feedbacks, and analyze the result. This platform is perfect for companies launching new products or features as it allows them to test in real life situations and gather valuable insights. By getting feedbacks from real users, businesses can enhance their product and create a buzz through word of mouth in the market. So in this tutorial, I'll show you how you can set up Webhook inside Prefinery. So this integration is useful for automating tasks like syncing the new beta testers with your CRM, sending notification based on testers' feedback, or updating user lists in real time. So in order to do all of this, first we have to learn how to set up Webhook inside Prefinery. So you must be wondering, what is Webhook? So Webhook acts as a bridge between different applications whenever a specific event occurs. And in order to set up Webhook inside Prefinery, I have already opened the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger means when this happens, and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger is the commander for the workflow and actions follow the commands. And as you know that we can have only a single commander but multiple followers. So here we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger. And by this you can finally understand that the actions are response towards the command given by our trigger. And in order to set up Webhook inside Prefinery, we have to set up the trigger step. So for the trigger application, we are going to select it as Prefinery. So I'm going to look for Prefinery right over here, and as you can see the same, so we are going to select it. And as soon as we are going to select the trigger application, it is asking me for the trigger event. So basically trigger event is the event on which the workflow will start or get triggered. So over here you can see all the trigger events which Pabbly offers. Over here you can see user created, user updated, user imported, user applied, user invited, rejected, activated, suspended, deleted, unsubscribed, resubscribed, and referral created. So as you can see, you can select any of these trigger events according to your usage. Over here I'm going to select my trigger event as user created, and I'll let you know how to set up Webhook inside all of this. Okay, so first we are going to select user created right over here, and as soon as we are going to select the trigger event as user created, it has given me a Webhook URL and some steps. So what we are going to do is, first I'm going to copy this Webhook URL right from here, and then we are going to follow this help text, and it is saying log into your Prefinery account. From your project dashboard, navigate to the integrations and then webhooks. So we're going to follow these two steps first. I'm going to open my Prefinery account right from here, and as you can see that this is my Prefinery account. And now what we have to do is we have to go on the left side bar, and as you can see integrations. So we have to go on this integrations, and then it said that we have to go on webhooks. So yes, I'm going to click on this webhook button right over here in order to go to webhook. And as soon as we're going to click on webhooks, over here you can see that this is the window which is opening. And after opening this, we have to click on this button which says add endpoint. And as soon as we're going to open this, it is asking me for the webhook URL. So what we're going to do is we are going to paste the webhook URL which we copied from our workflow right over here. Okay, and now it is asking me for the events. So as you can see that these are the same events which we got in our workflow, right? So I'm going to put my workflow right from here, and it is saying paste the above URL in the webhook URL field. So yes, we did this already, and now it is saying select user created from the event drop down. So over here I'm going to select user created only in the events drop down. So I'm going to open this, and as you can see user created, so we are going to select it. So here, because I selected my trigger event as user created, that's why I'm going to select the same event right over here in my Prefinery too after adding the webhook URL. So if you selected any another trigger event right from here, like let's suppose that you selected the event as user imported or user invited, then you have to keep in mind that you have to select the same event right over here too. So as I told you that I'll let you know how to create webhook inside all the events. So each and every step is same, only the event will change from here too. So you have to keep in mind that you have to select the same event from trigger event in the workflow and in Prefinery too. So for me it is user created, so I've did the same, and now we are going to click on add. And as soon as we are going to click on add, yes, you can see that we have successfully added a webhook URL right over here. You can see the event and the same URL. So yes, as soon as we are going to add this, we have successfully created a connection between our Prefinery account and our Pabbly's workflow. And over here it is saying waiting for a webhook response, and in the notes it is saying now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do a test submission or record so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. So now what we have to do is we are going to open our Prefinery account, and we are going to create a new user so that that we can get the response for the same. So I'm going to follow this. I'm going to open my Prefinery account. We are going to go on home again, and as you can see that this is my website. So I'm going to open this website. So as you can see that this is my website, and now we are going to do the test submission. So for that we are going to create a user, and in order to do this we are going to go on the left sidebar, and as you can see sign up, and now it is asking me for the first name, last name, email and phone. So I'm going to enter all of these details. So for the first name I'm going to keep it as test, last name as user, email as test user @pabblytunes.com, and this is the phone number. So as you can see that these are the test details or the dummy details. So now after entering all of this I'm going to click on submit, and as soon as we are going to click on submit, yes, it is saying thank you, we have added your email address to the waiting list. So yes, we have successfully did this, and we have successfully created a user. So now what we are going to do is I'm going to open my Prefinery and check that if we have created a user there or not. So I'm going to open my Prefinery account. We are going to go on the left sidebar, audience, and then all users. So you must notice that in the all users we don't have the same email address which we entered, because that email is in wait list right over here in the users section, because a mail has been sent to testuser@pabblytunes.com to confirm if they want to be a user or not for us. So what we are going to do is I'm going to accept the invitation first, and as soon as we are going to accept the invitation, yes, you can see that test@pabblytunes.com has been added to our users in our Prefinery account. I'm going to open the details and show you the same details which we entered. You can see the same email, the same phone number. So now with this we have successfully did the test submission, and now I'm going to open my workflow and check that if Pabbly has captured the response for the same or not. And yes, you can see that Pabbly has captured response A for the same. You can see all the details of our user right over here. You can see the phone number of our user. I'm going to move on forward. You can see all the details which we entered. I'm going to let you know over here. You can see the email. We're going to look for the name too which we entered, and as you can see over is the first name which we entered and the last name which we entered. So yes, with this we have successfully received this response, and as soon as we are going to receive this response, with this we have successfully set it up Webhook inside Prefinery. And now further what you can do is you can send this user created information to any other application. Like let's suppose that you have to notify your team on Discord or Slack or Google Chat about the new user created, or for example when a new tester signs up for your beta program in Prefinery, you want to automatically add them to your CRM, keeping your data current and helping you to connect with the audience more effectively. So yes, according to your usage or your preferences, you can add the action steps right over here. So yes, this was it for the video, and we learned how to set up Webhook inside Prefinery, and we have also received the details of the user created right over here. So yes, this was it for the video, and if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And I hope this video was helpful for you and you're going to create some amazing automations using the Webhook inside Prefinery. Thank you for watching. So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can integrate many more applications. So if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.